I'm Brian Parsons. 18 teams from our viewing area playing in the state semifinals in baseball, softball, and soccer. And we start on the diamond. The 6A defending state champions Western Branch, who had 8 seniors graduate this morning in Norfolk, and Fairfax tonight against Chantilly. A beautiful night after some thunderstorms delayed things, and still a big crowd. Junior lefty Corey Clack on the mound for the Bruins, but he was a little shaky early. That's a base knock for Chantilly, and it scores a run just like that. 1-0 Chargers. Still in the first. Clack going to give up the long shot to left, and that's going to score 2 more runs. Chantilly took a 4-0 lead after the first inning and led 6-0 after 2. The Bruins, though, they're not going to go away quietly. Third inning, Matthew Roth laying the lumber deep to left center and gone. That cuts the Chargers' lead to 4, but the Bruins leave the bases loaded, and in the same inning end up losing 8-3, ending their bid for a repeat. First Colonial against James Madison in the 6A state semifinal, and FC Cinderella playoff season comes to an end. The Patriots lose to James Madison 7-2, but it's a good run for First Colonial. It was their first state tournament appearance in 9 years, so still a great season for the Patriots. 5A state semifinals, Hickory, the defending state champions, against George Marshall. 3 outs away from heading back to the title game. But Scott Carroll with the 2-run homer, and that ties the game at 4. Then, with 2 on and nobody out, it's going to be Mitch Blackstone, and he delivers the deep double. Oh boy. A 5-run 7th inning for George Marshall. Hickory loses 7-4, ending its bid for a repeat. 3A baseball state semis. Lafayette from Williamsburg, 11-0 winners over Monticello. The Rams will play for a state title tomorrow. Now, Nathan Epstein, he's been up in Fairfax all day long, covering games since 10 o'clock in the morning, and he joins us live with a recap of the softball and soccer state semifinal action. And Nathan, some fantastic finishes up there.
Some fantastic finishes, Brian. Now, it's a little hot, it's a little muggy. We had some thunderstorms roll through the area. And like you said, some exciting stuff. First, we go over to softball. Grassfield taking on Battlefield for the right to play in their first ever state championship game. Excuse me, I'm a little out of breath here. But Grassfield down 3-1 last inning, and Kelsey Milner finds the gap. It's now 3-2. Ashley Mackins comes in to score. Then Rose Gent. It's 3-3, just like that. And finally, Morgan Mumford delivers the hit, the walk-off. And that is your winner. Grassfield advances to the state championship game, their first ever.
We always managed to come back, so I knew we could do it. We just had to hit, and that's what we did.
It makes my heart pound. I was telling everyone that I was going to throw up, and I didn't, but I felt it. I had butterflies like crazy.
It's just a wonderful game. Yeah, first time we've ever been in the state finals championship, so yeah, it's all new to us, and hopefully we can get it done tomorrow.
All right, that's the 5A semifinals. Hickory against Briar Woods, and would you believe it? A walk-off game-winning hit by Laura Beth O'Connor. She comes up with the game-winning hit as Hickory moves on to the state championship.
It means the world. It really does. You know, we've played together for so many years that it all just came together. We just played together, and that's how we made it.
Couldn't have happened to a better girl. She graduated last night. She gave up her graduation party to come here, but she said in the huddle that this was way better than any graduation party.
Now to the girls' 6A soccer tournament. We're trying to get Nathan back live. We had some complications. Cox taking on Chantilly, and you thought it was hot here. It was over 100 degrees in Fairfax. 25 minutes left in the game. Cox in white and down by 1 off the corner. It's Tegan Kim with the flick and the equalizer. Game tied at 1. Stoppage time. Cox is now down 2-1. It's their last chance here. Off the free kick, Alex Davidson, the junior, ties the game up with the clutch kick, and the Falcons end up winning it on penalty kicks. The star of the game, Ruthie Teckencook, going to send the Falcons to the finals. The Falcons pull it off and are headed to their first ever state championship final.
This senior class has been to the semifinals. This is their 4th year at the semifinals. This is their first trip to the finals. So it's something that we've been chasing for a long time. I've been coaching for 13 years with this team. We've been in it 12 years in a row. It's time to win one tomorrow.
All right, now to the Sports Wrap scoreboard. 6A boys state semifinals. Princess Anne loses to Broad Run 3-0. Jamestown moves on to tomorrow's state championship game in 4A boys soccer. The Eagles defeated Chancellor 1-0. 3A boys, Lafayette loses to Blacksburg. Also in 1A, Gaylock knocks out Northampton 2-0. Now back to girls soccer. 6A girls semifinal, Battlefield 2-1 over Lansdowne. 5A girls soccer, Maury season is over. The Commodores lose to Stonebridge 3-2. And in 4A girls soccer, Nansemond River loses to Loudoun County 11-0. 6A softball state semis. First Colonial and Osborne Park started late because of rain and thunderstorms. They were scheduled to start at 9:30 or even later, and we have no report on that contest. 4A state softball semis, Deep Creek season comes to an end. Hornets lose to Carroll County 3-2, while Grafton loses to Woodgrove 6-0 in the final. And finally, in the 3A state softball semis, War Hills run ends with a 10-3 loss to Brookville. I need a glass of water, and we're going to talk NBA Finals when we come